Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Edwards with it, now guarded by Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And here are the Celtics. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Brown drives in. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Goes up on the wing. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And we're about a minute into the first. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Brown against Conley. Horford outside. Kicks it out to Smart. From downtown. Minnesota with a rebound.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
And yep, it's good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
The drive by Smart. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Tatum passes to Horford. And misses it off the right side of the rim. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
And he comes up with a bucket. And it's all knotted up.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Now here's Conley. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Conley against Smart. Williams, a screen on Conley. Here's Smart. Out to Horford. Beyond the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Horford grabs the ball and immediately gets into a shot. You got to prepare with your feet and then be ready with your hand.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Towns passes to Conley. Back to Towns. Nice move. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Now here's Smart. Screen by Horford. The 3. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like
big time right there.
Brown with that flashing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Now the Celtics on the move. Smart for three. The shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And he can't jam it through. Boston trailing. Tatum from long range. Not going to go that time. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oh, my. A powerful throwdown at its best. The defense wasn't quite effective enough right there, B.A.
He got all the room he needed. That's a jam you know this crowd's going to remember for a long time.
And I know I will. I mean, that's the kind of play he's capable of when he gets that good, aggressive, take-no-prisoners mindset.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brown hits Smart on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. Robert Williams picks up one. And that one falls for Gobert. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? You don't give them a charge. I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Ticked by Prince. Edwards for 3. Conley passes to Edwards. To the middle. Tipped. Tatum with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's the break from outside the arc. Tatum can't hit. McDaniels inside, pounded by Tatum.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he's just got to find him. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And so it's Minnesota with it, leading by 5. Back to Daniels. 5 to shoot. Pass to Edwards. That one doesn't drop. Smart with the defensive effort. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Tatum can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Now here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now the Celtics on the move.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Brown passes to Tatum. Driving inside. Horford for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. And stolen by Brown. Stolen by Conley. Edwards against Tatum. Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
A one-handed tomahawk, that's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
And the jam by Brown.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
Edwards can't hit. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. For 3. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And Minnesota calls time here. New group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Prince. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Noel, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Rivers is subbed in for Mike Conley. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Right side Anderson. And stolen by Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Brown. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 10.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Anderson. Here's Noel. Horford with a steal. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Rivers. Here's Noel to the middle. Horford with a steal. And a pretty tightly contested game here.
29. The Timberwolves. 27.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Jalen Noel out there with Austin Rivers, and it's Anderson in at the small forward position.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Towns laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 9 points in the game.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
And it's Brogdon missing. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Here's Towns. Good work defensively by White. And it's the Celtics ball. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Brogdon's so good at drawing contact. You can't afford to get overly physical with him.
He's off on the second.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
to the paint. Here's Gobert. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Gobert's got 6.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Pass to Cornet from the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Oh, it's stolen.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Anderson with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Towns on the take. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Tell you what, you don't expect the center to attack off the bounce like this. I mean, Towns caught the defense off guard.
The line for the Timberwolves.
And so Towns nails them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Outside for Gallinari. Back to White. There's the 3. Nails it from 3.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Double team on Towns. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brogdon into the lane. White for 3. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. White's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
And stolen by Williams. Outside Gallinari. Outside for Brogdon. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Towns for 3. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Cornet. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. Here's Gallinari. The kick out to White. Here's Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. No good at the rim.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Right side Anderson. And he drives in. That one goes in. Anderson's got his first basket.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Boston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside, Williams. Back to White. Outside Brogdon. All sorts of time. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. On the wing, Rivers. Pass to Noel. Towns with the ball. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
You know, Karl Anthony Towns can put up an easy, low-stress 30 or 40 points, and when he gets rolling, he's a joy to watch.
Outside Brogdon. Now White. Outside Gallinari.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
Pass to Rivers. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Got a line change here for Boston. And here's Horford. Smart outside. Screen by Horford. It's tipped. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Rivers. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Tatum.
Yeah, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First one falls for him.
Rivers, 2 shots.
So he gets them both. 17 seconds left in the third.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Good.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Pass to McDaniels. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 10 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The third quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Boston trailing. Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Tatum a screen on Edwards. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player. There's no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Outside, Williams. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Al Horford.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Brown against Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
So he hits one of two from the stripe. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. And Edwards slams it in.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
Here's McDaniels. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Al Horford.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Brown inside, guarded by Edwards. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. And as soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Conley passes to Gobert. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And Minnesota calls time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Prince. The three is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
Brown passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And the three-pointer goes.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Here's Tatum, and Gobert with a block. They retain possession. Outside Tatum. Williams on the wing. 4 on the clock. Tries again. And that one's long. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man!
And a big-time jam right there.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
And they get it back. McDaniels from long range. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Right side Brown. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive by Boston. Smart finds Horford. The 3. Rebound Minnesota.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
That 3's off the mark. And for Boston, they're shooting about 43% on this one. Smart for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Conley on the attack from behind the arc. And Edwards good for 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Prince. From deep. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for great.
I smack clowns with mad style.
of teams that prefer to operate in half-court sets rather than in transition.
Yeah, and look, that puts a premium on defense. Both teams can run a ton of different sets, and that means you've got to be prepared and disciplined on the defensive end.
Good point. Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland, and it's Allen in at the center position.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Here's Brown, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, Scott. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. It's a three-point game. Garland with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside, Horford. For the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Outside, Horford. Tatum on the wing. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Here's Tatum. He's guarded closely, and he gets the bucket.
And how do you guard this? It's hard to stop the turnaround, Jay, when it's done like that.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. We've got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And Mitchell drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside, Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
Allen kicks to Okoro. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Okoro. Mitchell's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Smart against Garland. Smart misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce. For a guy who's only 6'1", he can get up.
Smart goes in, lays it up off the glass. He has 7.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Smart against Mitchell. Garland kicks to Mobley. And there's the drive. That shot no good. And it's Boston the other way. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Back to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Smart misses. The Cavaliers leading by 6. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Tatum with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown the pass to Tatum. It's good from long range.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game carry.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Tatum. The kick out to Williams. In the corner, Smart with it. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. 9 points for Marcus Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Back to Mobley. Nice move. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Cavaliers lead.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Have mercy.
Wow.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Picked by Williams. Smart passes to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Okoro kicks to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Here's Horford. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. The drive by Mitchell.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Smart kicks to Brown. Outside, Smart. Back to Brown. Excellent D there from Allen. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 6-point lead.
Oh, that should not be legal.
Never seen it.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will. How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length. He's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Williams, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Williams with the block.
Well, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't have a question.
The drive by Mitchell. Williams with the defensive effort. Celtics trail by 6. Smart kicks to Tatum. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Tatum looking around. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Garland with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Here's Horford. Boston again missing.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
A slam dunk by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Horford dishes to Tatum. From about 19 feet. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Is it just me, or does it seem like Jason Tatum is coming?
Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
You see the body control that Garland has, takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a workout.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field.
The Jabberwockies.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Here's Brown. Mobley with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the defense. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Outside Tatum. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 10.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And with that shot, the Cleveland leaders cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Al Horford. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great dime right there.
Horford's shot is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Horford kicks to Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Nice ball movement by Boston. Mitchell against Brown. Here's Allen. And he converts the layup. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
A very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Tatum. And 7 points for Rob Williams.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The Cavaliers leading by 12. The drive by... Oh, with authority!
That is a monster finish.
Oh.
Man, how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Horford with the screen on Garland. Now Smart. The kick out to Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Williams, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Horford. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 13.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Tatum passes to Horford. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Using that quick first step on his way. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. Back to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Mitchell, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
They grab their own miss. The kick out to Tatum. Here's Brown. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 17-point lead, their biggest. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Here's Tatum. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Mitchell against Tatum. Oh, and he misses the dunk. It's Brown with the drive.
I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. He's still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
There's Garland going inside.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Here's Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And it's 9 points for Williams.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The Cavaliers with another miss. Celtics trail by 11. Outside, Horford. Pass to Smart. Outside, Tatum. 6 to shoot. Smart against Garland. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Allen dishes to Garland. Nailed from three-point land.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland silky from 3.
Outside Tatum. There's the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's a Okoro, and the rejection by Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Karis LeVert checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Boston the other way. Brown inside the line. Outside Tatum. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Celtics trail by 14. Brown kicks to Smart. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Chris Garland picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Back to Mobley. Fires for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Left side, Horford puts up a 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Brown.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Williams passes to Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. Just they're too little.
Good on both.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
107 left in the fourth quarter. Garland, the pass to Allen.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Horford finds Brown. Horford with the screen on Mitchell. Back to Horford. And they go to the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell, second personal foul, third team foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2.
And what a pressure situation. Horford's been here before. This team relies on him. Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
There's Garland. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Timeout call, the Celtics. They trail by 4. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 19-6 run. And there's the pass to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Horford kicks to Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to walk.
I smack clowns with mad style.
game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. Allen. It's blocked by Gobert.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice.
Oh, big finish. Oh, did you see that?
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Outside Conley. McDaniels can't hit.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Gobert with a block. Outside Conley. McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass. What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
McDaniels can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Gobert, that's good.
Boy, rock solid from Rudy Gobert, just ready on the catch, and he puts it in the basket.
And it's Mitchell penetrating.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Conley with the ball. Pass to Towns. Now Conley. McDaniels with it. Shot clock at 6. Now Towns. Covered by Mobley. Towns can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. And down it goes. 2 points.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Conley against Garland. The shot by Conley. No good. The Cavs have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Anthony Edwards.
And so he hits both.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
The Timberwolves trail. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Cavaliers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Pass to Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Rivers is checked in for Conley. Left side, McDaniels. Second chance effort. Timeout called the Timberwolves.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Who wants the defense? One more time for your Timberwolves dancers.
And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
McDaniels with the rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
That ties it up.
Well, bigs now have got to be able to stretch the floor. Karl Anthony Towns, a knockdown three-point shooter.
The drive by Mitchell, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Gobert, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Okoro. Allen inside. He's against Gobert. Mitchell up top. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Driving to the basket.
Boy, when he is contesting shots, you see the potential on the defensive end for Anthony.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Rivers in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. And Gobert with a block. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in
Gets his zone!
Showing some power!
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Towns with a rebound. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. And Edwards slams it in.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And the shot's good.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific and cashing in on the interior.
Pass to Rivers. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And Edwards slams it in.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Towns for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. And he recovers it. Now Garland. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Mobley against Towns. Pass to Rivers. Edwards for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards got 21.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Towns with the ball. Left side McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Over to the left wing. From 13, here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
And finished off by Garland.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Okoro. Here's Allen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority. That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
McDaniels. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
35. The Cavaliers, 37. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies!
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Pass to Prince. Outside Conley. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Edwards. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Allen, no good on the free throw. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Edwards. The shot comes out, and Cleveland will come the other way. Mitchell drives in, and Mitchell with the slam.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
It's Edwards on the wing. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And here's Edwards outside.
I tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. To three, Conley sinks it from distance. Conley's got 6.
Now, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
Caris LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Going all the way to the rack. Here's LeVert. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Prince. The kick out to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Edwards.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the third.
Donovan Mitchell. First personal foul. Third team foul.
He misses the free throw. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for McDaniels. Good on the second one. A minute 53 left in the third. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Pass to Prince. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Mitchell. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Here's Gobert. Shot from the low post is good. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
To the inside, Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
So sick with the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Towns down low, covered by Mobley. Now here's Towns. He's got 5. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Here's Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mike Conley. That's good from Garland.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers now holding a 12-point lead at
Your Timberwolves dancing.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Minnesota has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Mike Conley out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Prince in at small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to...
Oh, hey, how about that?
Assist goes to...
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark to the left side wing. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Gobert, that's good.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Mitchell into the lane. LeVert finds Garland. Here's Mobley. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Garland. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Boy, the speed and the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision-making? So impressive.
Edwards with it. Picked up by Allen. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
Good on both. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Inside, here's Edwards. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Edwards has got 12 points here in the second half. LeVert passes to Mobley to the paint. Shot is up, and it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Mobley.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Outside McDaniels. Down low. Gobert, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Mitchell finds Mobley. Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Towns passes to Edwards. Takes a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Out to Garland. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
Garland hits them both. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Towns for 3. Allen brings a double team. Pass to Edwards. To halt the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And both free throws good for Edwards. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's LeVert. Out to Garland. He takes it in. It's blocked by Gobert. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
The shot by Towns, no good. Well, the Cavaliers shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Mitchell finds Mobley. It's LeVert on the wing. Here's the three. Cleveland gets it back. Allen, the layup misses. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Garland against McDaniels. Garland, the pass to LeVert. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's Towns. That one is off.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. LeVert goes in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And here's Garland. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
I smack clowns with mad style.
They love playing in front of their raucous home crowd. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Edwards against Horford. To the middle. Here's Williams. Second chance effort. Smart wide open. He fires. Traps in the tray.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Conley with it. Outguarded by Tatum. Here's Towns. Williams with the block. Outside Tatum. Passes it to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
Here's Gobert and taken away by Brown. The pass to Smart, and Smart with a clear path to the hoop.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Outside Edwards. Will it go? Doesn't go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Tatum. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Timberwolves have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals win. And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Now Tatum, after Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-pointer. Edwards with it. Picked up by Brown. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Now here's Tatum. Williams with a clean look, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
It's tipped. Stolen by Smart. Back to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Edwards drives in. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. Celtics leading by 5. Tatum looking around. To the paint. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Smart kicks to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
So it's the Celtics now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Tatum's shot is off. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Pass to Horford. 3-pointer. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Horford.
Assisted.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for McDaniels. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
At the top of the key, Horford. It's rebounded by Towns. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Edwards finds Prince. Outside, Towns. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
Here's Edwards. Off on the layup. Celtics leading by 3. Horford with it. Now guarded by Towns. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And it's off from three-point range. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a lonely 30% to start this game out. The kick out to Towns. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Brown, and he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. That one is on Towns.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Down low, taken away by Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Tatum. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
Prince kicks to Gobert. There's the dish to Edwards. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot. Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Rivers finds Prince. Left side, Smart. They get it back. Gobert with the block. Edwards against Tatum. Gobert the pass to Towns. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Boston leading by 11. Right side, Smart. Tatum on the wing. Horford with the screen on Prince. Tatum. Horford in the post, guarded by Prince. Just 3 to shoot. Tatum's shot is off.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And that one, good.
Towns is especially dangerous when he's cutting to the rim like this. Really good mobility for a big guy.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Smart.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. So it's the Celtics now. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Brown kicks to Smart. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
So the wing on the left. Here's Rivers. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gobert in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And finished off by Gobert.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's Tatum driving the lane. A shot off that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Edwards with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
A shot by Williams, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Edwards can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Brown jams it in.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Rivers gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Tatum passes to Horford. Prince with the defensive effort.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
McDaniels with the ball. Out guarded by Smart. Kicks it out to Prince. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Third team foul.
He throw good. Edwards.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Ball's knocked loose. Out to Conley. Passes it to McDaniels. Prince outside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 to shoot. Left side, Edwards. And stolen by Williams.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Tatum no good. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
It's time for defense. Your first Avenue Breakers. Make some noise. All right, everyone. Give a big hand to your first Avenue Breakers.
5 seconds left in the first half. Baseline J on the way, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very...
23, the Celtics, 27.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Towns against Gallinari. Fournette, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over. He
got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Celtics shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Anthony Edwards.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
The Celtics have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Outside, White. Gallinari, a screen on Edwards. Gallinari outside. Here's Cornette, defended by Gobert. Brogdon outside. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Gallinari with a screen for Brogdon. He takes it in.
You got to have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Timberwolves trail by 4.
And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looks good from here.
Towns against Gallinari. Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got the lead up to 1 now for Minnesota.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that back.
Gallinari outside. To the inside. Here's Brogdon out to Gallinari. Fires the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
White looking around. And the pass to Cornette. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Williams dishes to Gallinari. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota leading by 5. Out left to the wing. 1:30 left in the third quarter. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Conley the pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Brogdon the pass to Cornette. Outside Williams. Brogdon with it. White with it. Conley picks him up. Brogdon finds White. It's White on the wing. And White with the stuff.
Now that's big time hops right there. White bouncing off the floor like a pogo stick and just throwing it down.
And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Celtics trail by 3. Outside White. Back to Brogdon for the tie. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brogdon's got 8 points.
When you think about Brogdon and his 3-point shooting, it really is a factor and a function of him being so good in the mid-range.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And Brown throws it down hard.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
Conley finds McDaniel. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Smart passes to Brown. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Here's Brown. It's stolen by Edwards. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read that he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Here's Tatum. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
The drive by Gobert.
And when Gobert's making a move to the bucket, it's best to just stay out of the way. There's a lot of momentum behind the big fella.
Williams has a screen for Smart. He feeds it to Williams. And Williams slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Horford in the post, guarded by Prince. Horford, no luck. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 4. And finished off by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Kicks it to Horford. From deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Rivers passes to Edwards. And he drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
And Williams with the stuff.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Celtics trail by 6. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Stolen by Smart. And here they come. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Prince. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And that one falls for Tatum.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier. And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Here's Rivers into the lane. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Prince. Tatum, that's for 2. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Here's Towns. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Edwards against Tatum. The kick out to Brown to tie it up. Here's Horford, and he drives in, and the dunk by Horford.
That's why Horford's out there. He's a weapon, and you've got to pay attention to him. This guy can bring you baskets in the clutch.
And the rejection by Tatum sent that one away, but after it touched the backboard, refs are on it, and they call him for goaltending. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Smart kicks to Tatum. A 3-ball. Oh, through the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And what a pressure situation. Horford's been here before. This team relies on him.
The second one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that ties the game up.
And an extended trip to the line there comes away with max value, all 3 in the book.
Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
To take the lead. Tatum no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're in front by 2. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Smart against Rivers. Outside, Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Smart. Right between the eyes.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Come on, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
McDaniels in the post. Tatum on him. Count.
And they do have a foul to give.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's the Celtics now. Tatum down low. McDaniels defending. Count it!
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And so it's Boston sweeping by. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
clowns with mad style.
tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
And the second free throw is good. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Tatum can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Okoro on the wing. Mitchell against Smart. Here's Garland. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Brown in the high post. First quarter and about a minute and a half in.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Outside, Brown. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Smart for three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They get it back. Here's Allen. Williams grabs the board.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Horford outside. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. No luck on that one. The Cavaliers leading.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Pass to Williams. The 3-ball. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Williams' shot is good.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Outside Mitchell. And there's the drive. And they recover it. Here's Okoro. The rebound, Celtics. Williams passes to Smart. Tries again. Out to Horford. And here's Brown for 3. Can't hit that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. And here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're able to recover. Allen with it. Now Horford defending. Smart against Mobley. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Tipped away. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Williams in the post. He's against Allen. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Brown passes to Tatum. Over Okoro. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Cavaliers on top.
Your Cavaliers use team. And now, please welcome.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the one spot.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer though with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility. When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Horford inside, covered by Mobley. Mitchell against Brown. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Tatum with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Mitchell against Tatum, and so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's gonna score inside if he gets that close.
Garland, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader, and you know what? He is not done yet.
Right at the free throw line. Here's Horford. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
To the middle. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
And Mitchell with the slam.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And Williams punches it home.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Horford with a steal. Smart against Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. The shot's good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Oh, hey, how about that?
Proving how coachable he is. This man is building a pretty decent passing game.
1:41 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Smart. Here's Williams. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell into the lane. It's good. And now a 5-point Cleveland lead.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Smart passes to Brown. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Okoro to the inside. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Okoro. Mobley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. For Boston, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Boston again missing.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Garland. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Garland really gets moving on the drive. Defense tries to get there, but just fouls
The line for Cleveland, Darius Garland.
Garland hits them both. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Williams. Looking to end the run, and that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Allen on the wing. Now here's Mobley. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. And Brown with the stuff.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast break. That is powerful.
Yes.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Is it just me, or does it seem like Jason Tatum is comfortable anywhere on the hardwood?
Mitchell. Oh, my goodness.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 7. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hand.
Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see it. Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
White, the pass to Gallinari. Outside White. 4-3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick.
Oh,
yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh. It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
White can't hit.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Pass to Mobley from 15 feet away. Deflected! And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
That shot missing, and it's Boston the other way. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Brogdon. Here he goes, and he makes it.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's White from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. Garland finds Mobley. Puts up a three. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. White for three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. Takes it inside. Up and in on the layup. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Outside Gallinari. The kick out to White. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. White's got 5 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
To the paint. Here's White. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Mitchell drives in, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Here's White on the take. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Outside Brogdon. The kick out to White. Takes the 3. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. 10 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Drives to the hoop. Outside for Brogdon. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Outside White. Launches it. Nails it from 3.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Mitchell. And he drives in. It's hauled in by White. Now Brogdon. The kick out to White. Gallinari with it. Fires for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Cleveland up.
Please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the floor for Boston, Luke Cornette out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's White in at the 2 spot. Yep, count it.
Looking for a high
percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Brogdon, the pass to White. Back to Brogdon. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. White against Mitchell. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
They almost lose out on that possession, but Mobley gets there just in the nick of time to finish it off.
Outside for Brogdon. No good on the three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Pass to Cornet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Allen, the shake. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Brogdon, the pass to White. Launches it. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Garland, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Brogdon against Garland. Outside, Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers. The free throw drops for Williams. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Robert Williams checked in for Cornet. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for White. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Here's Williams. Here's Brown. Oh, got a piece of it. Williams with it. Now guarded by Mobley. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And it's Okoro penetrating. And that one is stuffed right through.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And Boston calls time here. And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Here's Tatum.
Once again, fans, that was your Cavaliers screen team.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And it's Smart missing. Here's Cleveland.
2 minutes.
They're on a 12-4 run.
2 minutes.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Robert Williams.
That one misses.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Here's Okoro. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Here's Tatum. Out to Horford. From deep. Buries it from 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Cavaliers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Mobley, no good. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scale.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. For three. Drills it from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now Brown. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
I smack clowns with mad style.
top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one spot. Now, here's Mitchell. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Here's Garland. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Shoots from the baseline. Stolen by Mitchell. We're about 1 minute into the first. Goes back up. And Allen with the layup.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. They get it back. Out to Edwards. There's the drive, and Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Edwards drives in.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
Now Mitchell, after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Towns hits the front of the rim and out. Cleveland leading by 11. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get deep for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Timberwolves trail by 11. Edwards, the bounce pass. Driving in.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. That bucket in no time at all.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Mitchell with it. Conley picks him up. Mitchell against Conley. Pass to Allen. No good that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Edwards. That one misses. Excellent D there from Allen. A drive by Garland. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
That one drops for him. Edwards got 10.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Mobley outside. Okoro passes to Allen. Now here's Okoro.
Boy, when he is testing shots, you see the potential on the defensive end for Anthony Edwards.
And so it's the Cleveland.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And Okoro throws it down.
We call this a defense-first guard. Okoro's steal ignites the opportunity in transition.
And Doris, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Nice to the hoop, and Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
On the wing, Mitchell. McDaniels defended. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Timberwolves trail by 11. And there's the feed to Conley. Mobley with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Cleveland leading by 11. Okoro dishes to Mobley. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the round.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
The drive by Garland. Mobley inside. Over by Conley.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Here's Prince. Now the pass to Edwards. Here's Conley. And he lays it straight in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Edwards looking it over. Inside. No good. Excellent D there from Allen. With the drive. They get the rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Allen's got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Allen with the tip. Garland on the foul. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, don't forget to box out, because guards like Darius Garland very capable of those second chance points opportunities.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Edwards with it. Garland picks him up. Edwards drawing the double team. Conley. And here's Prince outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games that they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
For three, Mitchell. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Pass to Prince. And stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest? That is nice.
49, the Timberwolves. 23.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
The defensive parent.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Rivers, he's checked in for Noel.
For the Timberwolves, Austin Rivers.
Prince outside. The kick out to Anderson. Hits the jumper in space.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
They hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better. What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
Anderson, a screen on Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Passes it to Reed. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Reed with the block. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. That 3 off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Prince. Lets it go with the 3. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cleveland ball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. A drive by Garland. Here's Mitchell. Here we go.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Anderson the screen. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Morris checked in for Minnesota.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
And Mitchell drops them both. Timberwolves have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Rivers passes to Reed, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Allen, a screen on Rivers, and here's Garland for 3. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Stolen by Allen. Garland kicks to Okoro. There's the triple. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Anderson the screen. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Rivers gets a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. Rivers has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you are a modern NBA shooting guard, you have got to be able to shoot with range, and Austin Rivers knocks it down.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. There's the double team with Allen. Reed finds more. This one for 3. Back to Reed. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Anderson from the arc. Offensive rebound. The pass to Rivers. Back to Moore. Reed the pass to Moore. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Cleveland has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the basket is good. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Pass to Reed. Shoots the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now Cleveland shooting indicative of smooth offensive play, up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got move.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Minnesota again turning it over.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And the Cavaliers with possession. Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Gobert finds McDaniel. Took him no time at all on that one. Cavaliers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Timberwolves shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Mobley against Towns. Here's Edwards. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
So nice passing by Cleveland here. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Okoro kicks to Mobley, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steal.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Shot from 12, and Allen with the block.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Shot clock at 3. Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Out to the right wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Well, Okoro wants to be a complete player, and that means he's got to develop that 3-level scoring. We know what he can do defensively.
Towns for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He kicks it to Okoro. Here's Garland, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
All 3 throws good from Garland. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. From deep. Another miss by Towns. And here is Allen. Here's Garland. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy skilled at creating opportunities.
Mobley with the block. They retain possession, and they get it back. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His second.
Or Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
And the second free throw, good.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. And there's the drive. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you see the strides of Evan Mobley. This guy puts it on the deck and gets to the basket.
Outside, Towns. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Passes to McDaniels. Over Mitchell. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. And McDaniels with the block. Outside, Towns. From deep three-point range, the shot misses.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Edwards can't hit. Mobley finds Mitchell. From deep. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just...
Thank you.